Hello everyone, myself Sibrin and I am going to teach you mathematics students. Okay students, in the last class we have started the exercise number 1.2 and we have already practiced first 5 questions of exercise number 1.1. Okay, so today I will be continuing the next question, that is from question number 6 to question number 10. Okay students, so let's start with the 6th question. 6th question says, Rita goes 20 kilometers towards east from a point A to the point B. Rita is going to the east direction. Okay, by how much kilometer? 20 kilometers. Okay, from point A she is going to the point B in the east direction and 20 kilometers. Okay students, next from B she moves 30 kilometers towards west along the same road. Okay, along the same road she is moving from point B to the west. Okay, and by how much kilometers? 30 kilometers. Okay students, so if the distance travelled towards east is represented by a positive integer, then it is saying that if the distance to the east is represented by a positive integer, then how will you represent the distance travelled towards west? Students, it is very clear that east and west are two opposite directions, and if we are representing the distance towards east as positive integer, we have to take the distance towards west as negative integers. Okay students, how? Because if we are considering this as a number line, it is the right side. Okay, and if we are taking the right side as the positive integer, then we have to take the left side as negative integer. Okay students, so these two directions are opposite to each other. Okay, and if I am taking east as positive, then I have to take west distance as negative. Okay, so how will you represent the distance travelled towards the west? We have to take it as negative integer. Okay, so write here at distance towards west will be represented by a negative integer. Alright students, so by which integer will you represent her final position from A? So in this particular case you have to also find her final position from the point A. So for her final position from A, firstly when she started from A, she firstly goes to the point B and she travels a distance of 20 kilometers towards east. Okay, towards east means you are taking positive 20. Okay, because positive is the positive integer you are considering for the east direction. Okay students, and from this point B she is traveling 30 kilometers. Okay, so 30 kilometers towards west, so negative. Okay, so minus 30 plus 20 is equals to minus 10. Okay students, so minus 10 kilometers. So by which integer will you represent her final position from A? By negative integers. Okay students, so 20 minus 30 is equals to 10. The minus sign indicates that she is west. Okay, she is on the west direction from A. Okay, and why here is minus? Because the larger number, that is 30, contains a minus sign. Okay, so the sign with the larger number in the operation of addition and subtraction will be taken as the sign on the result. Okay students, so this was your 6th question. So let's move towards the 7th question. 7th question says, in a magic square each row, column and diagonal have the same sum. These are two squares given to you and you have to find that which of the following is a magic square. You have to find which square among these two is a magic square. And what is a magic square? A magic square is a square whose each row, each column and each diagonal have the same sum. Okay students, so firstly we will consider first diagonal. Okay, first box. Okay, so first box, firstly we will consider the first row. So first row, this is our first row. So row 1, The elements of row 1 are 5 plus minus 1 plus minus 4. Okay, students. So 5 plus minus is minus 1 plus minus is minus 4. 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 minus 4 is equals to 0. Okay, students. So now second row means this row, minus 5 plus minus 2 plus 7, plus minus is minus, minus plus minus is minus. So minus 5 minus 2 plus 7 is equals to 0. Okay, students. Now R3 means third row, which is this 0 plus 3 plus minus 3. 3 plus minus 3 is equals to 3. 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. So we can say clearly, students, that the sum of each row is equals to 0. Okay. Now we will find the column, the sum of the columns. So column 1, 5 plus minus 5 plus 0. 5 minus 5 is equals to 0. Now column 2, the column 2, minus 1 plus minus 2 plus 3. Minus 1 plus minus is minus 2 plus 3. Minus 1 minus 2 is equals to minus 3, and minus 3 plus 3 is equals to 0. Now students, column 3. Column 3 is this minus 4 plus 7 plus minus 3. So minus 4 plus 7 plus minus is minus 3. Minus 4 plus 7 is equals to 3. 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. So students, it is very clear from these that sum of each column is also equal to 0. So from these we can say the sum of each row is 0, and from this we can say that sum of each column is 0. Okay. Now we have to check for the two diagonals. Okay. We will consider it as the first diagonal. So diagonal 1, minus 4 plus minus 2 plus 0. So minus 4 minus 2 plus 0 is equals to minus 6. Now students, look here. This is minus 6 and this is not equal to 0. That means this square is not a magic square. So basically we don't need to find out the second diagonal, but I will do that for you. So diagonal 2 means this diagonal. Okay, students. So 5 plus minus 2 plus minus 3. 5 minus 2 minus 3 is equals to 0. 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. So basically from this question we can say that, the sum of 3 rows, the sum of 3 columns and sum of one diagonal is equals to 0. But the sum of the last diagonal is not equal to 0. So that is why we will say that first this one is not, it is not a magic square. Okay, students. So this is not a magic square. Alright, students. So now we will discuss about the second square. Okay, the second square. Firstly, we will find out the first row. This is the first row. Okay, what? 1 plus minus 10 plus 0 is equals to 1 plus minus is minus 10, that is minus 9. Why minus 9? Because the sign with the greater number, that is 10, contains a negative number. So the answer will also contain a negative number. Alright, students. So now R2. This is your R2. Minus 4 plus minus 3 plus minus 2. Minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 is equals to minus 3 minus 4 is equals to minus 7, minus 7 minus 2 is equals to minus 9. Now R3, this row, minus 6 plus 4 plus minus 7, minus 6 plus 4 minus 7. Minus 6 plus 4 is equals to minus 2, minus 2 minus 7 is equals to minus 9. Okay, students. So now we will find out the first column. Means this column. Okay, students. The first column is 1 plus minus 4 plus minus 6. 1 minus 4 minus 6 is equals to 1 minus 4 is minus 3 minus 6 is equals to minus 9. Okay, students. So now column 2, this is column 2, minus 10 plus minus 3 plus 4, minus 10 minus 3 plus 4 is equals to minus 10 minus 3 is equals to minus 13, and minus 13 plus 4 is equals to minus 9. Okay, students. Now column 3, this is the column 3, 0 plus minus 2 plus minus 7. So minus 2 minus 7 is equals to minus 9. So clearly we can say that the sum of each row is equals to minus 9, sum of each column is equals to minus 9. Now we have to find out the sum of each diagonal. Okay, students. So let's find the diagonals. Okay. So these are the two diagonals. So we'll take first diagonal, 0 plus minus 3 plus minus 6. Minus 3 minus 6 is equals to minus 9. Okay, students. And now this diagonal 2, 1 plus minus 3 plus minus 7. 1 minus 3 minus 7, 1 minus 3 is equals to minus 2, minus 2 minus 7 is equals to minus 9. So now students, you can clearly see that the sum of each row, each column and each diagonal is the same, that is equal to minus 9. So this square is a magic square. Alright, students. So this square is a magic square. Okay, students, so this is a magic square. So this was your second question. So let's move towards the next question. Verify a minus minus b is equals to a plus b. Verification means you have to firstly consider left hand side, then right hand side, put down the values of a and b and check whether the answer of these two are same. If the answers are same, then it means that they are verified. Okay, students. So verify a minus minus b is equals to a plus b for the following values of a and b. Okay, so have a look in the first part. Left hand side is a minus minus b. A is equals to 21 and b is equals to 18. 21 minus minus plus 18 is equals to 39. This is your left hand side. Now right hand side is a plus b. A plus b. A is equals to 21 and b is equals to 18, which is equals to 39. So left hand side is equals to right hand side. It means it is verified. Have a look, students. So firstly you have to find out the LHS, then RHS, and then observe whether LHS and RHS are equal to each other. If these two are equal to each other, then means it is verified. Okay, students. So this was your first part. Now we will do the second part. LHS. A minus minus b. A is equals to 118 and b is equals to 125. Minus minus is plus. So this is your answer of LHS. And now RHS. 118 plus 125. This is 243. Okay, students. So this is LHS is equals to RHS. It means that it is verified. Okay, students. So this is like this. Now we'll discuss the third part. LHS is equals to a minus minus b. A is equals to 75 and b is equals to 84. 75 minus minus is plus, 84 159 and RHS is equals to 75 plus 84, that is 159. So, your left hand side is equals to your right hand side and hence it is verified. Here you can see the values of LHS then RHS. The answer are 159 for each. That means that LHS and RHS are equal to each other and this part is verified. Okay students. So, now we will see the last part, that is part 4. Minus minus is equals to plus, so 28 plus 11 is equals to 39. RHS is equals to A plus B. A is equals to 28 and B is equals to 11 is equals to 39. So, LHS and RHS both are equal to 39. So, LHS is equals to RHS and hence it is verified. Okay students, so this was your question number 8. Okay. So, now we will discuss the next question, that is question number 4. Use the sign of greater than, smaller than or equal to in the box to make the statements true. You have to fit these particular signs in the box, okay, so that this statement becomes true. Okay. So, let us begin with the first part. Firstly, we will take the left hand side. Minus 8 plus minus 4 is equal to minus 8 plus minus is minus 4. So, 8 minus 4 is equals to minus 8 minus 4 is equals to minus 12. Okay. And what is the RHS? Minus 8 minus of minus 4. Now students, minus minus is plus. So, minus 8 plus 4 is equals to plus minus is minus. So, 8 minus 4 is equals to 4. Okay. So, minus, the greater sign is with the 8. Okay. Minus sign is with the 8. 8 is the greater number. So, the sign with the answer will also contain a negative sign. Okay. So, the left hand side is minus 12, the right hand side is minus 4. The more the negative the number is, the more smaller the number is. Okay. So, minus 4 is greater than that of minus 12. Okay. So, the sign with this particular question is of the sign with RHS. So, this is smaller than that of this. Okay. Because of this thing. Minus 12 is smaller than that of minus 4. This is the way of writing this. Next students, we are discussing the next part, that is part B. LHS of part B says minus 3 plus 7 minus 19. Minus 3 plus 7 minus 19. Okay. So, minus 3 plus 7 is equals to 4. 4 minus 19 is equals to minus 15. The answer will contain a negative sign because the larger number, that is 19, is having the negative sign. So, the answer will also contain a negative sign. Okay students. So, this is your LHS and RHS is 15 minus 8 plus minus 9. 15 minus 8 is equals to 7, plus minus is minus, 7 minus 9 is minus 2. So, clearly students, you can see that the left hand side is minus 15 and right hand side is minus 2. So, minus 2 is greater than that of minus 15 because more the negative the number is, the more smaller the number is. Okay. So, this is like this. Okay students. So, now we will discuss the part C, left hand side. 23 minus 41 plus 11. What is this students? Minus of 30. Okay. 41 minus 41 plus 11 is equals to minus, plus is minus. So, 41 minus 11 is equals to 30. The sign of 30 will be having of negative sign because the larger number is 41 and 41 is having a negative sign. Okay. So, 23 minus 30 is equals to, tell me, 23 minus 30 is equals to minus of 7. Okay students. So this is like this, okay. So now the RHS, 23 minus 41 minus 11. So what is the solution of this 23 minus 41? You have to subtract these two things, okay. So what is the answer of this? Minus 18 minus 21, that is equals to minus 29, okay. So this is minus 7 and this is minus 29. So minus 7 is greater than that of minus 29, okay students. So this is the answer of this question, okay. So let's move to the D part. Left hand side is 39 plus minus 24 minus 15 is equals to 39 minus 24 minus 15. This is equals to 15 minus 15 is equals to 0. Have a look. 39 plus minus 24 is equals to 39 minus 24, that is equals to 15, and 15 minus 15 is equals to 0. So this is the solution of left hand side. Now we will do the right hand side portion. Right hand side is this. So 36 plus minus 52 minus 36, okay students. So 36 plus minus is minus 52, minus plus 36, okay. So 36 plus 36 is equals to 72 minus 52 is equals to 20. Clearly 0 and 20. So 20 is greater than that of 0. So the answer is this. So easy, so simple, okay. So now we will do the E part. Left hand side of E, minus 231 plus 79 plus 51, okay students. So firstly we will do this. Minus 230 plus 79 plus 51 is equals to 130, okay students. So the answer of this is minus 101. You can have a look. You have to add these two. The answer will be plus 130 minus of 231 plus of 130 is equals to minus 101, okay. So let's do the right hand side. Minus 399 plus 159 plus 81. Now this plus minus is minus of 0, 4 and 2, okay. Minus of 240 plus of 81, plus minus is minus. So the answer of this is equals to 9, then it is 5, then 1 and negative sign. So minus 101 and minus 159, the greater will be this, okay, because the more the negative the number is, the more smaller the number is, okay students. So this was all about the question number 9. So now we will discuss the question number 10. So this question says a water tank has steps inside it. There is a water tank and it has steps inside it, okay. A monkey is sitting on the topmost step, that is the first step. There is a monkey and he is on the first step, okay. The water level is at the 9th step, and the water level, there is a monkey on the first step and water level at 9th step. First part that you need to find out is that he jumps 3 steps down and then jumps back 2 steps up. In the first jump he is stepping down by 3 steps, and in the second jump he is stepping up by 2 steps, okay. So in how many jumps will he reach the water level? So you need to find out that in how many jumps he will reach the 9th level, that is the 9th step, okay. So let's do the question. So students, for this question you need to assume that if you are stepping down you will consider it as positive integer, and if you are stepping up you will assume it as negative integer, okay. So I am writing it here. Step down means positive integer and step up means negative integer. So just keep this particular thing into your mind. So let's do the first question. First part is he is firstly on the first step and he wants to come to the 9th step, okay. So in the first jump, students, in the first jump he is on the first step, and in the first jump he is stepping down to 3 steps. Okay, so plus 3. Why plus? Stepping down means plus, positive integer. So 1 plus 3 is equals to 4. So after first step he is on the 4th step. Okay students. So in the second jump, now he is on the 4th step, and after the second jump he will jump up, step up by 2 steps. So minus 2. Why minus? Because stepping up indicates the negative integer. Okay, so similarly third jump, 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. Fourth jump, 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. Fifth jump, 3 plus 3 is equals to 6. Sixth jump, 6 minus 2 is equals to 4. Seventh jump, 4 plus 3 is equals to 7. Eighth jump, 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. Now ninth jump, 5 plus 3 is equals to 8 steps. Okay, 10th jump, the 10th jump is 8 minus 2 is equals to 6. Okay, and in 11th jump, 6 plus 3 is equals to 9. So clearly we are reaching the 9th step in 11 jumps. How? After the first jump you are on the 4th step, after second jump you are on the 2nd step, after third you are on the 5th step, after 4th you are on the 3rd step, then 6th, 4th, 7th, 5th, 8th, 6th and 9th. Okay, so in total 11 jumps you will reach the water level. Okay, so this was your first part. Okay, so let's do the second part. So students, the second part says after drinking water he wants to go back. Now after he had reached the water level, he drank the water, now he wants to go back at the first step. For this he jumps 2 steps up. Now he is jumping up. In the first jump he is jumping up 4 steps. Up means negative integer, and then jumps back 4 steps down. Now in the second jump he is plus 2. Why plus 2? Because stepping down by 2 steps. So in how many jumps will he reach the top step? So in this particular case, firstly you are on the 9th step. In the first jump you are on the 9th step, and in the particular first jump you are stepping up by 4 steps. So you are on the 5th step right now after the first jump. After second jump you are stepping down by 2 steps, so 7. In the third jump you are stepping up by 4 steps, that is 3. After fourth jump you have stepped down by 2 steps, and after fifth jump you have stepped up by 4 steps, that is 1. Now after 5 jumps, okay, you are on the first step. This is what question is demanding from you now. In how many jumps will he reach the top step? In 5th jump he is on the first step. So this is what the question is all about. In the first jump he is on the 9th step, he is stepping up by 4 steps, he is on the 5th step now. 5th step, now he is jumping down by 2 steps, so he is on the 7th step. Jumping up by 4 steps, he is on the 3rd step, then again jumping down 5th step, and then 1. Okay, so in total 5 jumps he will reach the topmost step. Okay, so let's do the next part. If the number of steps moved down is represented by negative integers, and if the number of steps moved up is by positive integers, now this part is just the opposite of what we have done. We have taken the step down as positive and they are telling us to take negative. Okay, and the number of step moved up by positive integers. Okay, negative integers moved down, moved up by positive integers. Okay, so represent his move in part 1 and 2 by completing the following. Similar cases, but we have to do the completion here. So in the first part it is like that. we have to do the completion till here. So in 11 jumps he was jumping to this particular level, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So 3 plus 2, minus 3 plus 2 is equals to minus 1, minus 1 minus 3 is equals to minus 4, minus 4 plus 2 is equals to minus 2, minus 2 plus minus 2 minus 3 is equals to minus 5, minus 5 plus 2 is equals to minus 3, minus 3 minus 3 is equals to minus 6, minus 6 plus 2 is equals to minus 4, minus 4 minus 3 is equals to minus 7, minus 7 plus 2 is equals to minus 5, and minus 5 minus 3 is equals to minus 8. So in this particular part we'll be having 11 jumps, and in the next part, in the part B, 4 minus 2, in how many steps it will be like 8, completely 5. 4 minus 2 is equals to 2, 2 plus 4 is equals to 6, 6 minus 2 is equals to 4, 4 plus 4 is equals to 8. Okay students, so in 5 jumps. So in A the sum minus 8 represent going down by 8 steps. So what will the 8 in B represent? So in 8 represent going up in 5 jumps. Okay, it is clearly saying na, the sum minus 8 represent going down by 8 steps. So what will the sum 8 in B represent? Going up. Okay, so it is representing going up by 8 steps because it is plus 2. Okay, and positive integer moved up, going up by 8 steps. Alright students, so this was all about the exercise number 1.1. So today we have completed the exercise number 1.1. Okay, so in the next class we will be starting the exercise number 1.2. Till then, do practice at your home. Bye bye.